What a wild Wednesday this has turned out to be for equity markets. In the literal sense of the word, we started off flat, saw the markets actually correct all the way 100 points for the benchmark indexes. The market breadth was in any case weak from the word go. We've in any case seen underperformance from the broader end of the markets all throughout the month of October. Remember, the Nifty so far this month has managed a gain of about 6% as opposed to a loss of about 0.4% for the Nifty mid-cap index and a minute gain of 0.4% for the small cap index. But today the picture was a lot different. After that 100-point dip, the market only strengthened in the last lap of today's trading session, finally to actually close in into the green at the day's highs. So we're back knocking on the doors of 12K, 11,973 is where the Nifty futures actually shut shop for themselves. And the market breadth, surprise, surprise, also managed to recover most of its lost ground, and the advances took over by closing bell. So what really held out for the markets? And again, this is the surprise factor. You had IT, which actually saw profit taking, and you had banks, which actually held out. So just look at the construct of the market and closing. You had Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv, the duo, 4.25% to 3% apiece. SBI Life held out by about 3%. IndusInd Bank gained about 2.5%. Axis Bank was up. ICICI Bank was up. So it was really financials which came to the rescue. And remember, this has been the large underperformer, so to speak, for the markets since COVID actually struck us. What did not do well today, or what saw profit taking, quite surprisingly, was actually IT. It may sound like a flash in the pan given the kind of outperformance and the over ownership that you've seen in the IT sector. But Wipro, which has run up quite hard from not just the TCS's numbers, which rubbed off on the rest of the IT major, but more so when Wipro on the sidelines of the TCS earnings actually announced that it's going to be mulling a buyback. So from then to last evening, when Wipro actually came out with its numbers, which were in inline set, the revenues were a beat, strong management commentary. Yes, the buyback was a little less than what the market was anticipating, but Wipro saw some heavy profit taking today. That stock went in lower by about in excess of 7% on the futures on closing bell. Coforge also saw some profit taking, as did Bharat Forge, ONGC, NTPC. These were some of the liquid losers. On the flip side, besides financials, Naukri, for instance, held out very well. Tata Consumer was a big winner today with a 4.5% uptake. Infratel held out by about 4%, and Indiabulls Housing, which was also a big winner, to about almost a 7% gain. So the construct of the market is getting hugely volatile as we approach the big event, which is the US elections that come early next month. And there have been wild swings. For now, it continues to be advantage bulls. Let's only hope that we start off on a positive note when it comes to global cues. Though it has to be said that of late, we've been completely ignoring even the US handover, and we've been charting our own path. What's going to be critical tomorrow, of course, is going to be Infosys. That is what we're going to wake up reacting to, given that the numbers are going to be declared only post-market hours. So that's going to be key. All eyes on whether in line with TCS and Wipro, is Infi also going to announce a buyback or not, and what is it that's going to be their guidance commentary. That's going to be key, and whether or not this buy on expectation and sell on news kind of trend actually develops further when it comes to the IT index. What you saw with Wipro today, is that going to continue with Infosys tomorrow, for instance? That's, I think, going to be the key question on everyone's mind.